today we're talking about the gang. Okay, these are a group of friends that come together to basically create content. They travel together, they show love to each other. We basically see most of the positive sides of whatever that is going on in their camp. But recently, there's been a little whispering here and there about one person betraying the group, and we've been wondering what exactly is the betrayal. The fact is that a lot of the things going around was whispers, right? Just people whispering, oh, she went to gossip, oh, she went to do this, oh, she went to do that. We didn't really have the person who went to gossip to come and stand firm and say, yo, a gossip about this bitches. I said this, I said that, I said that. No, we didn't get that. So I mean, nobody has been coming up for the past few weeks, and then yesterday, no, 2 days ago, the gang actually decided to come together, to release a press statement to us, their viewers, on Snapchat. We had Nyamiwa come to tell her side. We have Olivia come to tell her side. We had Dulcie, the gang leader, come to tell her side. We also had Now to come and tell her side. We had the two twins. The two Mitch brothers. That's the twins. Also come to tell their side. And I have listened. I have heard. I have tried to understand, and today I just want to, give my 2 cents about the whole situation. To be very honest, I can't give you guys every single detail about what's ensured, right? But I can give you my takeaway from everything that I've heard. Unfortunately, Kwaatema has actually not come to defend herself. She's actually in the United States, I believe. She's taking a lot of snaps with food and people and enjoyment. I don't think she gives a fuck what is happening. So far as you just want to hear gossip. I mean, the whole thing is even about gossip, right? Anyway, so she's actually basically living her life, and she doesn't seem to care what is going on in Accra and how people are dragging her name in the mud. To address this particular issue, they started around, I think, 10 o'clock p.m. And I'm not sure what time they ended, because as at 11:30 to 12 o'clock, I was feeling sleepy and I was ready to go to bed. And it was like they were now about to start. I mean it. So anyway, I woke up the next morning to actually go through it all, listen to every person's side, as many people that I can, especially those that I knew started in the beginning of the gang creation group. You understand? Those that were there in the beginning. It was a very insightful press conference, okay, with a lot of evidences, video evidences, calling people, and then recording them in order to get confirmation about certain cases and certain issues. It was in depth, and I must definitely applaud them for that, because they meant business. They were in and then out of the case. They were ready to show that they are not the bad ones. They were ready to show that this person was just making up shit about them. This person was just trying to pull them down. This person was just in to just destroy, as the devil came to kill, to destroy, and to do something. That was what the girl was in for. And they were ready with They did this 2 days ago. This was the time they were ready to talk and speak their truth. And tell me now, I'm a buyer, gang, as a gang, At the same time, I'm sure Dulcie told them that we are going to start uploading at 9 until 9 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, set, go! Because everybody was just talking. You understand? So you go and listen small here, you go and listen small there. This one will be probably pre-recording here. Then the other person had already uploaded that. That was how it was going. So I was watching all these people and I was listening to them, and then their parts and what they played, their parts that they played. And what I actually loved, about the presentation was how they all were talking about the situation and how it is linked to them, and the parts that they played in it, which is also another reason why I am looking at these other gang members with side eye, because it looked like it was planned and plotted. I mean, why am I bonnet? And because I don't want to just come and talk, I want to be able to have proof, set up everything, make sure every A, B, C, D is right on track. I have backup. You understand? That is how it looked like. And I mean, you can't fault them for doing that because there are people that a lot of people watch and a lot of people criticize and a lot of people are waiting to see their downfall. So they are also making sure that they are playing their parts to make sure that those that are waiting for them to fall no will not get them. That is what it looks like to me anyway. So I am here today to actually give you some takeaways, that I believe that as human beings, that we have to. You as a human being, if you do something wrong, you learn from your mistakes. That's the same way when you're watching other people and the things that they're doing, and then some mistakes that they're doing and the backtracks that they're doing. How does this benefit you as a person? How do you learn from this? How do you make sure that you don't fall into the same trap? When this whole thing began, we were all like, because of gossip. And then they are treating her like that. I mean, what happened to the friendship? Is this what it takes for them to actually kick you to the curb like you mean nothing to them? Gossip? That's not fair. That's not nice. These are not a bunch of good people. If this is the case, I'm sure you felt that way. I definitely felt that way. But after reviewing the contents of the situation, Kwaatema had it coming. She deserves exactly what she got. I mean, someone was even begging and powering her and she was on her knees there. It's mean defending her because on him say with bonnet.
There's nobody should forgive me, but I'm saying that. I'm begging you. I tell you, now come. There's nothing to do. Okay, so bye. So
she wasn't only talking about Dulcie, she was instigating. What's here? We have one group here, no. This is one group, no. Not Kwaatema, they watch a group no no. And then she's bidding this one to fight against this one and bidding the other to fight against this one. And then she's the betweener. She was talking about people's mothers, people's boyfriends, calling other people witches. The most surprising revelation that I got, okay, during my viewing of their events and a press conference was when we found out also that Kwaatema flat out lied about the prophecy she got. It's either she lied or the woman of God is lying. And as Christian as we are, no, I don't think you would believe the woman of God was lying. Because the woman of God says, girl, no one for pictures be answering. No. One can say, way mommy, witch. One can say, way your witch. She never said any of that. Girl, no boy. I'm actually kind of curious as to what exactly the woman then told Kwaatema for her to actually decide, say, she could frame Dulcie and her mother. Now also made a very strong statement during her press conference when she said, say, after Kwaatema came to tell her that a prophet said Dulcie's mother is a witch and they are all witches and they are taking her destiny, they are using them, to make them prosper. No, why is it that Kwaatema did not stay away from Dulcie? Why is it that she still kept getting closer and even more close to Dulcie? So it's like Obeka Tre friends and girl we Obeka Tre na asemino. Then now started sort of so now started to be very watchful. So she started to draw away from Dulcie. Meanwhile, no Kwaatema was trying to take her position, Na's position in Dulcie's life. Does that make sense? Obi Abeka Tre also be you so wa brabo wa life. U favor what so. E de jin on ne DNA. You would actually continue to be close to such a person? For what reason? I would literally run away. I would go for them to buff me everything that needs there to be buffed because I don't know the things that this person could have possibly done to me or with me, and I'm going to stay very far away from them. And soon, which is a very big question. And then makes me actually question the genuinity of what Kwaatema was saying. Was she being genuine? Were these revelations true? Or was it just another way to spread gossip amongst her friends and then try to tear them apart? Let's take away from this press conference and say, Dulcie needs to watch herself amongst every single one of her so-called friends, including her bestie. Because imagine, say, I'm friends with someone who found out, say, I'm using her destiny. And she's able to keep this information close to her chest for almost a year and still maintains very good friendship with me. How? That is scary. The fact that not only one person knew, not only two people knew, not only three people knew, every single member of the group, except for the person that actually matters, knew about what was going on. It's insane. I could understand the fact that maybe you're scared of the way she's gonna react or she's gonna feel, but then you guys are hanging out with this person. She's smiling with you. She's eating with you. She's giving you gifts. You are taking it. Dulcie has to be careful. Because you can't actually genuinely, from the bottom of your heart, call these people your friends. As human beings, we wonder what are the things that people are capable of doing, to us. What are the things that people are capable of saying to us? What are the things that and then, like, in this whole revelations, we've come to see the sort of people these friends are, from Dulcie herself to the rest of the crew. None of them. In fact, Dulcie would probably be able to. I would be able to cut Dulcie some slack, because she seems to be the one good seed and the person that wants to push everybody to do better and to be great. And then these other people are just feeding off her. Now, this is not to say she's also not feeding off them, because I believe that they've been able to become this great, thanks to the fact that they are together. But then it shouldn't take away from the fact that you are calling each other friends. You claim you love one another, and one person is doing all this nonsense to the other one person, and all of you are just sitting down waiting for hell to break loose. And the person that does the most for you is just there and knows nothing, like a dummy. Who the fuck does that? And now that you can control the narrative to your benefit, you do it, which is even scarier.